I'm Margaret Izard Oskoui, co-founder and CEO of Peacock Voices and a classically trained opera singer turned voice and communication coach. I've spent years performing on stage, studying how the human voice connects emotion and intention, and now I help professionals do the same in their own lives. Because your voice isn't just sound, it's how people experience you. It's not about sounding perfect, it's about sounding authentic, confident, present, and powerful in any room you walk into. Every voice tells a story, not just in what we say, but how we say it. And in this podcast, I talk with everyday professionals from all walks of life about their jobs and how they communicate at work. Whether that's leading a team, collaborating with clients, or navigating tough conversations, we explore how communication needs shift depending on the situation, and how the way we speak at work can shape and sometimes even clash with how we communicate at home. These conversations give us a real-world look at how people use their voices in daily life, what works, what doesn't, and what we can learn from each other. In addition to these interviews, you'll also find our technical talks, shorter episodes where I dive into specific communication challenges like persuasion, sales, communicating directly without conflict, leadership, or even vocal fatigue. Think of these as focused mini trainings you can listen to between meetings or on your commute. Quick, actionable, and designed to help you use your voice more effectively. This podcast is for the curious, for people who know communication matters and want to get better at it. Maybe you're the kind of person who is always thinking about how you show up at work, how your voice carries in a meeting, or how your tone lands in a tough conversation. You're intelligent, thoughtful, and you want your communication to reflect that. You're not just looking for tips, you want understanding. You want to know why certain interactions work and others don't, and how to bring more intention, empathy, and presence into the way you speak. Whether you're leading a team, starting a business, teaching, parenting, or just trying to communicate more clearly in your daily life, this show is for you. Each episode is an invitation to get curious about your voice, your habits, and the impact you make. Because when you understand your communication, you can change not just how you're heard, but how you're understood. This season, we're talking to some truly fascinating people, from 3-time Emmy Award winners to HR executives, marketing experts, nonprofit founders, and more. Each conversation reveals something new about how we communicate, how clarity, tone, and vocal presence shape the way we connect, lead, and persuade. We'll dive into topics like clarity of intention, persuasion, and being direct without being confrontational, exploring what these ideas actually sound like in real life across different industries and experiences. Whether it's a creative sharing how they command a set, a scientist explaining how they present complex data, or a founder learning to lead through their voice, these stories will change the way you think about communication. At its heart, this podcast is about transformation through awareness. Because when you understand your voice, you understand yourself. Every episode is designed to help you see communication not as a talent some people just have, but as a skill you can build. You'll start noticing the small shifts in tone, timing, intention that can completely change the way your words are received. The promise of the show is simple. After each episode, you'll walk away with something you can use, a new way of thinking, a new technique, or even just a new curiosity about your own voice and how it shows up in the world. So whether you're listening for inspiration, insight, or practical strategies to strengthen your communication, this podcast is here to help you make your voice work for you, at home, at work, and everywhere in between. If you're ready to stop just using your voice and start truly understanding it, join me on this journey and follow along. Each week, we'll dive into conversations and techniques that help you communicate with more confidence, authenticity, and purpose. No perfection required, just curiosity and growth. Because the more you understand your voice, the more you can use it to create the kind of impact you want. So go ahead, follow the show, share with someone who's ready to be heard, and let's start making your voice work for you.